Hey guys, what's going on? Megan here. All right, so I put this poll up about 2 weeks ago. Which of these four is your biggest 2023 goal? And let's look at the results, right? I'm going to tell you guys what I think about this. So 44% put more money, 28, so that was first place. 28% put more muscle. Third place was more testosterone at 18%. And last place was more sex at 10%, right? And I looked at the comments, right? So this person put strength, both physically and mentally. Keep getting yoked and get stronger. I'm coming for that 4 or 5 bench at 18. Third person put money plus cheek clapping equals higher T and muscle gains. All these things are connected. You kind of get it. Athletics, becoming great at boxing. Okay, good. Honestly, all these four, man, fuck off. Right? Like more chest, more muscle, money, in jigs, 5 plate squat, 345 bench. How do I pick all four? I'm getting sold this shit for sure. I got all the knowledge and resources I need. She sex is very easy to get in modern society. I don't understand the struggles people who are addicted. So fighting unless responsible. This guy. As a college student, I learned more money. All right. So anyway, there's no right or wrong answer. But let me tell you guys why this should have been reversed. Number one should have been testosterone, by far. That should be the number one goal for every male in the 21st century is to boost your testosterone. So all the goals you have this year, right? Testosterone should be number one. And I'm going to tell you exactly why. It's very simple. Testosterone helps you get the other three. Everyone thinks testosterone is just to build muscle and lose fat and be stronger. Guys, that's just a bonus. That's just a bonus. You think a lot of the guys on TLT are on TLT just because of muscle? No. The main benefit of high T, of boosting your testosterone naturally, of course, is the energy and the motivation. Having high testosterone makes everything easier. It makes building muscle easier, losing fat easier, but it makes making money easier. It makes you motivated. You always on Superman mode. You wake up ready to conquer the world. The reason why CEOs in their 70s are on testosterone is not just because they want a higher sex drive or because they want more muscle or whatever. Some do, of course. It's mainly because they want to be more productive. They want to make more money. No one wants to, they don't want to be tired all the time. Now, of course, they go about it the wrong way, right? By hopping on TLT, which you guys know I'm vehemently against, unless you obviously, have testicle cancer or some shit, right? Or are in the military, like I always say, or freaking some kind of disease that stops them from producing testosterone, things like that. But other than that, for 99% of the population, you're a chump. You're a fraud if you hop on TLT instead of boosting your levels naturally. And like I always say, it's because you are renting your masculinity. You won't respect the guy who's renting a Lamborghini, so why the hell do you think people should respect you guys for hopping on TLT when you could have done it naturally, but chose the easy way out instead? If you are on TLT, like I always say, again, unless you're in the military or unless you have some kind of disease, right, that's accidental, not self-inflicted, right, abusing roids and then hopping on TLT because you shut down your natural production, it's not accidental. You did that shit yourself, right? So unless you fit into those boxes, you are a fraud for hopping on TLT. Like I always say, you are renting your masculinity. It comes out of a bottle. You cannot hang with the rest of us men. Just like you can't go to a car show with a rented Lamborghini and be like, oh, look, vroom, vroom, look at my car. And then we find out it was rented, right? In the same way, you can't even call yourself a man if what makes you special, if what makes you a male comes out of an injection, a bottle. That's just my point. But anyway, back to what I was saying. The reason why all these older guys are hopping on TLT, it's not for muscle. It's for the ability to make more money, right? If you max out your T levels, obviously, depending on your genetics, you need a different number, right? It's not just about, oh, I need total testosterone at 1500. No, you have to factor in your androgen receptors, your androgen receptor density and sensitivity. You have to factor in free testosterone, SHBG, obviously, which affects free testosterone. You also have to factor in DHT, which is so underrated, right? A person with low total testosterone but very high DHT is going to be more androgenic than a person with just high total T and low DHT. But anyway, I'm going off topic here, right? So you got to factor in all these things. But the goal is you want to bring your T levels to a level that is optimal for you because it's going to make building muscle easier. It's going to make it easier for you to stick to programs. It's going to make it easier for you to finish a program instead of quitting halfway through and making a bunch of excuses, right? Because testosterone increases industriousness. It makes you more competitive, which indirectly makes you work harder, right? Even if you lazy naturally as a person, right? It's going to make it easier for obviously you to have sex because think about it. More testosterone means more work ethic, more motivation, more desire to improve. That's going to lead to more money, more muscle, less fat, right? You're going to become a competent male, and sure enough, like I always say, the sex will follow. So the number one goal should be maximizing testosterone. Now I get what some mean. Some people probably put more money because they think, oh, I need more money to have high testosterone. When it's really the other way around. You need more testosterone to make a lot of money. Because as long as your T levels are super low, now if they're average, it's fine. If you have average T levels, then yeah, you can make an average amount of money. But if you want to make a lot of money, you need higher T because you're gonna have to compete with millions of other men who also want the same goal that you have, right? Monetary goal. And the only way you're gonna outwork them, especially the TLT frauds, is if you increase your testosterone levels to an optimal range, right? Once you max out your T levels based on your genetics, like I said, it could be a different number based on your genetics. Could be 500 for some, could be 800 for some, 700 for some, 1200 for some. I've seen some men who are extremely androgenic, even at 500 nanogram per deciliter. Now, they're the exception, they're rare, but when I look at their blood work, they have very high free testosterone, low SHBG, high DHT levels, low estradiol, right? So therefore, even though the total testosterone levels are around average, the actual androgen status is extremely high, right? Max out that number, and I guarantee you it will make everything else easier. Let me tell you guys this. One thing that I've learned from years and years and years of coaching, teaching, counseling, whatever, is that men with low T will find every excuse to not get the job done. Every excuse. It's like they become Leonardo da Vinci when it comes to creating excuses. They will Picasso a bunch of excuses on a notepad. Things that I didn't even think about, right? Meanwhile, men on high T will find every reason to smash those excuses and to get things done, right? That's just what testosterone does, guys. It increases your competitive drive. In addition to obviously lowering your anxiety. Less anxiety, that means more confidence, more dopamine, less serotonin. So you're constantly driven, right? Make that your 2023 goal. And don't worry, I'm going to pump out so many testosterone boosting videos so you guys don't get confused by all the misinformation that's out there, all the lies, all the bullshit supplements, all that stuff. I'm going to show you exactly, step by step, how you could boost your T levels naturally and as always, for free. You guys know how I roll. You want to support the channel? That's completely optional. But as long as I make content, all of my information will be available for free. The ones who want to support the channel can purchase the book. The ones who can't afford the book can just watch the free YouTube videos, read the free articles, join the Discord, join the Reddit, whatever, right? You guys know I don't play that shit. Information, life-changing information should be free. And I will continue to deliver that as long as I live. But anyway, guys, hope this video helps. Make maximizing testosterone your #1 goal for 2023, and you'll see everything else fall in line. I promise you that. Peace. All right, guys, don't forget to like or share the video, subscribe and hit the bell, and buy my HSP Nucleus Overload Training Program. It's the ultimate program for maximum muscle growth. It includes full body workout splits, bro splits, push-pull, home workouts, you name it. Also comes with a complete guide for macros, nutrition, fat loss, muscle growth, hormones, including a meal plan. It's pretty much all my 16 years of experience condensed into one fucking book. You're also going to get free copies of any future edition. So visit team3dalpha.com and you can use the 40% off coupon code Nucleus Overload. Or you could just buy the shit at full price. All right, guys, I'm out of here.